What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. I know we've been off a couple days, but talk about the Ducks re-signing Patrick Maroon right now. I love this move. I like Maroon as a player. I proved his worth in the AHL for a number of years, and last couple of years really established himself as a bona fide power forward for Anaheim. He's a big guy, and he's been able to be top 6, top 9 forward for the Ducks and contribute in a number of ways. He's a good power play player, great net front presence, and I think he played over 3 minutes a game on the power play in the playoffs for Anaheim, which is really really good. To put it bluntly, and I'm curious to see what steps forward he takes next season. As he widens his repertoire and has established himself as a bona fide NHL player. The deal is 3 years at $2 million per season. Really good deal. I mean, considering I think double-digit goals from him are a lock, and I think he's going to continue to improve. I mean, I don't think he's not a finished product, but I mean, maybe 20 goals is not out of the question for him next season. If he gets some good tips and some good places in front of the net, and really can establish himself, establish position more consistently, and get more high quality scoring chances. I mean, he's 6'3", 230 pounds. He is a big boy, and he's got some offensive pop, and not too many guys come from the St. Louis area and are productive NHL players. That's not a knock on St. Louis. It's just the way things happen, and that's there was some growing up for him to do in the Flyers organization. Then he shipped him out west to Anaheim, and last 2 years he's really come on strong and been a legitimate NHL player. I mean, it's some really really good years in the AHL. In terms of points and penalty minutes, and I think consistency is something that he'll work on, and maybe gets another look out of camp. With Getzlaf and Perry, on a wider, they're gonna be rotating wingers on that line. The Ducks got one of the best forward cores in the NHL. In terms of just obviously top heavy, and then adding Kessler to that mix, and Maroon's a good guy that can play in a number of situations. So if I'm Brucey Boudreau, I'm happy with this team going into camp, and I'm happy to have this bona fide power forward that I still think hasn't peaked yet. For under contract next number of years. Anyway, that's all I got this episode that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ. It's been a couple of days on the Anaheim Ducks re-sign of Patrick Maroon to a 3-year deal. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.